I told one lie. Just one. I'm rich. And that single sentence opened doors I never should have walked through. Now, I'm living a life built on lies, running from people I can't trust, haunted by the truth I tried to bury. And it all started with a pair of shoes I couldn't afford and a dinner I never paid for. I was 19 when I got the scholarship. First in my family to go to college. First to leave the town where hope dies slowly. When I arrived at St. Alban University, it was like stepping into another dimension. Rolls Royces dropped off teenagers wearing brands I'd only seen in magazines. Their starter apartments had rooftop views. My suitcase was second-hand. My phone was 4 years old. I was nobody. That night at orientation, surrounded by legacy kids, someone asked where I was from. Manhattan, I lied. My dad does real estate. We have a place in the Hamptons. I don't know why I said it. Maybe I wanted to feel like I mattered. Maybe I just wanted to survive. And just like that, they smiled wider. I was in. After that night, everything changed. Landon, heir to a sports team, invited me to lunch. The bill came to $370. I pretended to leave a tip on my company card. It got declined. I laughed it off, bank froze it, annoying right. Landon didn't blink. He covered it. Then came the parties, open bars, private DJs, models flown in from Europe. I learned to nod, to fake laugh, to name drop places I'd never been. I was lying constantly. And I was addicted to it. At one party, I met Austin Carrington. He was dressed like a billionaire pretending to be homeless, sweatpants, gold watch, designer slides. He said, "You've got that old money come. You're not like the rest." A week later, he invited me to live in the Carrington penthouse. Rent $5,000. I said yes. I had $73 in my bank account. To pay the first month, I panicked. I started flipping luxury items, stealing used designer shoes from rich dorms, reselling them online. I hacked my way through side hustles, writing term papers, crypto scams, even selling fake concert passes. I convinced myself it was survival. And then I met Monique Lawn at one of Austin's rooftop parties. She was older, mid-30s, stunning, dressed in shadow. She watched me lie through my teeth, then pulled me aside. "You lie well," she whispered. "Do it for the right people, you'll never need a job again." She offered me $10,000 for one weekend escort trip to Monaco. No sex, just be charming. Smile. Drink. Mingle. I said yes. What happened there changed everything. Monaco was heaven wrapped in hell. The yacht was filled with billionaires. Real ones. The kind who own islands and governments. I played my role, laughing at jokes I didn't understand, pretending to drink 70-year-old scotch while texting Danny under the table. Then Monique handed me a flash drive. "Deliver this to the man in red." Simple, right? The man in red never showed up. Instead, I got followed. Chased. Cornered in an alley. "You don't know what's on this, do you?" a voice said behind me. It was Austin. His face pale. His hands shaking. He said, "You're in deep now. You just delivered proof of a $200 million tax laundering operation." Danny was the only real thing in my fake life. We met in a study hall before I started lying. She was working 2 jobs, studying law, and surviving off instant noodles. I kept her out of my fake world for as long as I could. But lies grow legs. And eventually, they find your front door. One night, Danny found a note slipped under her door. "He's not who you think he is." Then her phone was hacked. Her email deleted. A man followed her home. She confronted me. Screamed. Cried. I begged her to leave town. She refused. "I'm not running from a world I never chose," she said. I realized I had to end this, or lose everything. I confronted Monique. Demanded answers. She didn't flinch. "You wanted a rich life," she said. "This is what it cost." Turns out, Austin wasn't rich either. His dad had been busted by the feds. The trust fund. Gone. He was working for Monique to stay alive, using his name as a front for laundering schemes. "We're all pretending," he said. "Only the dangerous ones admit it." He had a plan, one final job. Enough to disappear. Fake IDs, passports, a way out. I agreed. But escape never comes easy. We were to meet at a private airfield. One last delivery. But Monique knew. She always knew. She ambushed us. Guns. Screaming. Blood. Austin was shot. I ran. Got away. I still hear his last words. "Tell the truth. Burn it all down." I've been hiding for 9 months. Motel to motel. Name to name. I wrote everything. All of it. A tell-all memoir. I leaked it online under a fake name. And it exploded. Monique disappeared. FBI raids. Arrest. People I knew in handcuffs. Danny called me once. She didn't speak. Just silence. And me. I'm broke again. But for the first time, I'm honest. Because I learned something, lies are heavy. But truth can set you free if it doesn't kill you first. This was my story. Don't envy the rich. Don't lie to impress. Because the life you fake might become the prison you can't escape. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a new story. Thank you all for the love and support. We truly appreciate you.